What is up, YouTube? It's Midwest Raider. I'm coming at you with another video on some DJ equipment, guys. I am Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Services on Facebook, and please like and subscribe. Tune in, let me know I'm doing a good job. Let me know what you think. Please share. The more subscribers, guys, I get, the better I can bring you more equipment, guys. So please share everything you can. I'm doing this from the bottom of my heart, trying to help all the DJs out there, no matter if you're a beginning DJ or an established DJ. I'm just trying to help you guys and bring you equipment that can help, that's good. Now, if this equipment was not good, I would definitely tell you, and I'm trying to be totally honest, make honest reviews, but just bring you equipment that can help you, no matter if you're a beginning or an established DJ. This equipment could help you in certain events, certain niche gigs that you might be able to use it in, and I always try to bring that to you in my videos and let you know what I think it could be used for. Now, I was in the market for a Bluetooth speaker. Now, there's tons of Bluetooth speakers out there, and you're like, you could have bought anything. But I was looking for something that had a little bit more features, a little bit more plugins, and a microphone. Now, once you throw in a microphone, that really narrows down your search for Bluetooth portable speakers. So I stuck with ProReck. I've done videos on the ProReck Club 3200, ProReck Club 3000, ProReck wireless microphone system. So I'm like, I've had really good luck with ProReck, good customer service, good talking if I had any questions on stats or features or whatever. And so I decided to stay with ProReck, and I was able to get this ProReck Freedom 8. It's an 8-inch rechargeable Bluetooth speaker, and 8-inch is referring to the woofer that it has inside of it. Now, I was honestly impressed when I plugged this in, turned it on, and I was like, wow, this is like an 8-inch cabinet speaker, basically. So I'm very impressed with it, but yet it's portable enough to use on its own, and it has a microphone capability. So, it had everything I wanted, and with a couple extra things that I was impressed with. So, like I said, I like to bring you equipment that's out there, that is not well known, but yet it works, it's good. And so I always say, if you can find equipment that's cheaper, it'll make you a better DJ, and it'll help you do things, then why not get it, guys? Why not get it? So let's jump into this Freedom 8, and I'll give you the whole scoop. So basically, I'm going to start this first half of the video, and then the second half of this video, I'll give you the sound test and what I think of it, honest opinion, and also positive, negatives. But the first half, I'm just going to tell you what's in the box. So, and a little bit of the features. So when you get the speaker, of course, it's going to be in this box. Now, I want you to notice one thing. When you look at the box here, on here it shows you pictures of the item. Now, you notice that when you take it out, this logo is not on the picture on the box. So just know when you buy this product that it's going to have this white logo on the front. It's not going to be all black like it is on the picture on the box. And this logo is basically just ProReck's logo that they have up here that is printed on the item here. So now, positive, negative, that's going to be up to you. I think it looks kind of cool, so I have no problem with it. And also, when you want to use the lighting effect, because it does have lights in it, you're not going to really notice it. But totally up to you what you think. But that's the first thing that I want to point out as we're jumping into this, because this is the box that you're going to get, and this is the item that you're going to get. Everything was packed really good in plastic, styrofoam. Everything came here really good, and no issues with that. You're going to get in the box a microphone cable, pretty standard cord, pretty good. Actually, it's a little bit more heavy duty than I would have thought, so pretty good cord. You're going to get a microphone with a case, so nothing fancy, but it's definitely going to work as a microphone case. The microphone here actually has some weight to it, pretty similar to some other companies that I've got when you get microphones. The only thing I'll say is there is an on and off, which is good. Some of these you get and it doesn't have an on and off switch, so that's a positive right there. But the switch feels a little cheap, but you know, it definitely works. I've definitely used it. It doesn't make a really loud clicking sound when you use it, so that's a positive. But like I said, this has some weight and it actually sounds decent, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, that's will be the microphone you get. I'll let you kind of take a look at that again. And that's about it, guys. So you can just push it up. So not bad. You're gonna get a remote. There we go. There. I guess I gotta take it out of the bag if you guys want, but I don't think it's a big deal. But basically it's gonna have, you know, your modes, forward, you know, like rewind, fast forward, play, pause, volume, EQ, and then, you know, your preset numbers. Right there. You're gonna get your plug-in to plug the item in for recharge, or to just have it plugged in. And then we'll go into the item in a little bit, guys. So this is the item right here. It's an all plastic construction with, you know, a metal grill on the front. I'm actually pretty impressed with the construction. It is plastic, but it's like, feels like thick and it feels good. It doesn't feel like cheap. But it is plastic, but it just feels well built, like it's durable. But it is all plastic. But I was also very impressed on how this actually sounds for being on you know, all plastic. So I was kind of impressed with that. So, you know, pretty well built. Has this handle. The box says everything in the box weighs 22 pounds. So I would imagine that this weighs like 15 to 18 pounds probably. But when you pick it up, it doesn't, you know, it's not killing you. So it is portable. And I do like the handle on the top, but then you also have, and we'll start at the back here, you also have, you know, like the luggage carry thing. So, you know, you have that, and it does have wheels. The wheels look good, locks in. It's up to you. It has wheels there, has a pole mount, which is kind of cool because I wasn't expecting it for it to have a pole mount. So you could, like I said, you can use this as like an 8-inch cabinet speaker, and it sounds, you know, good enough to do that. So you have your wheels, got your logo on the back, ProReck Freedom, kind of gives you some information on what it has there. You also on the back have a mic 1. You can hook up another mic, so you have another mic option. So you can hook up to 2 mics. So this is a possible karaoke speaker, depending on what you feel of that. It also says like guitar, so you could do 1/4-inch jack if you had instruments you wanted to hook up to this. So keyboard, guitar, things like that. So it does have 2 options for that, and it says mic 1, mic 2, but it also says guitar there. So functions: LED, Bluetooth, MP3, USB, FM radio, microphone. It does have like a digital EQ, and of course a little display on the top. This is where you're going to plug it in here, right here, and then you have your basic on and off switch. I'll bring you the top here. There you go. You're going to have some volumes. Basically your volume for your mic and your echo there. This is going to be your main volume here, the big dial, but you can also push this in and it'll go to your EQ. Also, you can adjust treble and bass digitally. So I'm not a big fan of the digital. I'd rather have it knobs for that, but they do work. I honestly don't think they work as good as if it would just had bass and treble knobs, but they do work. But you do have that accessibility to change and add bass and treble. Also has some presets in it as well. I use those a little bit. Definitely changes things around for you a little bit, but like I said, it's all like digital. And so it does have you on the top too. I can't see very well, but I'll just say that here it has your light button here, and it's all like plastic buttons, but they do work pretty good. Bluetooth button, source buttons, play, pause. You do have a USB, so you could do like a flash stick or a flash drive in there, and it'll play music. And you also have your 3.5 millimeter jack or your aux jack on the top. Like I said, over here you have some knobs. Knobs feel pretty good for some echo or for some mic or whatever you decide to plug into it. You can adjust the volumes of that. And your master volume, of course, is at that top with the big knob. And like I said, you have a built-in bass and treble EQ that you can push down and adjust numbers there. And I think that's about it. So kind of went over the basics with you. I'm going to stop and then plug it all in. What is up, guys? I'm Midwest Raider. I'm coming back with the second half of my video here on the review for the Freedom 8 ProReck 8-inch rechargeable Bluetooth speaker. I want to bring you a little bit more information. I want to bring you a sound test, and I want to give you my overall honest opinions on everything. So let's jump right in and we'll go into the speaker. Now it does have an FM mode. You notice I have the lights on now. It's all good. It is posted up, mounted on a tripod, which I have mounted on the bottom. So it looks like a pretty cool little speaker. Like if you just had this by itself, cool little speaker that you could have. So with the FM mode, it is very cool to have that. You don't have that on a lot of PA type speakers, and so you can listen to FM channels. The antenna works pretty good. It picks up most of my local stations. My only thing that was a little bit annoying is that you can only find the stations by like scanning. So you have to scan, and it'll kind of go through and set numbers to stations, but you have to do it a few times for it to be able to do that. But once you find the stations, you can press that play button and it'll go through the numbers, and then you can preset them by holding down the number, and then it'll preset those stations to wherever you would like. So there's 6 presets. You find the station you like, you hold the button, and it'll set the station to where you like. So pretty much standing like a car kind of, and so it works like that. So it is just kind of cool to have an FM radio that is portable too. So if you want to throw it in your garage, in the backyard, whatever you want to do, kind of cool to have an FM radio. The next thing I want to jump into is the microphone. The microphone works pretty good, but of the whole entire system, I think it's kind of the weak link. It works good. It's just there's a few things that I'll show you. The switch is okay, pretty average for when you turn on a microphone. Sounds pretty good. I have no issues with the way it sounds. My only thing, and I'm being nitpicky, is you can hear me handling that microphone. So it's kind of sensitive microphone. Very sensitive, but yet when you talk to it, and if you just held it correctly and not moved, it's going to work. It's going to really, I can't blame it too much, but I like the system itself so much that if any has any weak links, it would be the microphone in my opinion. But it sounds pretty good. Has a little bit of crackle at high volumes, but that's with any speaker if you're running a microphone at high volumes. But it sounds pretty good, and you can also adjust a little echo. You can put a little echo in there, and like I said, if you turn it up really high. Let's see if it does it. Not really. So pretty good. Turn the mic up a little higher. Pretty good. No issues. Talking right in. So, not too bad. Pretty average microphone. Pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Definitely could use this for announcements, for talking, for anything that you need. And it does have 2 microphone ports. So technically you could do karaoke, or you could use this for a jam session if you had a guitar and you wanted to sing as well. So pretty good little system. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is if you had to, hold the mic in your hand, you're going to get that little bit of sensitivity from it. So my only issue with it, but pretty good microphone. And then you have an on and off switch on it as well, which is very cool to have, because sometimes you do not get that on and off switch. So you can shut it off and then you don't have to worry. The next thing I want to talk about is all the presets that it has. It does have some presets and a remote control. We'll go through some of the presets first, and you can adjust everything through the buttons on the speaker, but you can also use the remote, and the remote works okay. You do have to hold it at a certain spot on the speaker, probably the upper half. And like I said, I'm gonna shut the lights off for a second, and you can use it pretty well. So pretty basic remote, has some numbers, volume, EQ, your forward, play, pause, and then your modes. And we'll go through the modes real quick.
Bluetooth mode.
So you got your Bluetooth mode. You got
FM mode.
FM.
Cute. He is so cute.
AUX mode.
Auxiliary is your 3.5 millimeter jack, and you also have a USB, so you could hook up USB and it'll work. You also have Bluetooth, so you can also use Bluetooth. So it has a few modes, but it's only going to go through those 3 modes. The other modes, you can just press a button on the top, or you plug in your USB and it'll automatically start. So the remote works okay, and it has a few features that you can actually use. This does like a boombox, kind of have those digital effects. So it has different presets, and it has a pop, rock, jazz, classic, and country. It also has a normal mode, and it also has a preset where if you tap the volume button, you can adjust treble and bass. So very cool with a little bit of adjustability, and you can definitely tell in those presets that the music changes as well. So very cool with that. When I play any sample or sound test, I'll just run it flat. No adjustments, zeros on the bass and the treble, and no presets, just normal mode. So I think I went over everything that extra I wanted to go over and give you a little sample of. Of course, it comes with your plug, so you can plug it in. It is rechargeable. It does have a battery, so right now it's been running off battery life this whole time, and no issues there. And I've been making videos as well, trying to get the right cuts and everything, and it's still running pretty good. When I get a final number on how many hours I get it to last, I'll put it in the comments and let you guys know. So I'll turn the lights back on, and I'll give you guys a quick sound test. I'm just going to play some quick clips and try to play different kinds of music and not get copyrighted. So I'm going to put it on 22, and then I'll go all the way up to 30 just to show you that I can play at 30 with no issues. Let's get some music going here.
You're mixed with DJ Martini Midwest.
All right, guys, a quick sound test, and I turned it up all the way to 30, and you had that there. Nice little speaker, very loud, very high, very crisp sounds on the highs. It's definitely a PA speaker. Some of the Bluetooth speakers that you get are, you know, the littler ones are probably fuller and richer, a little bit more even. But this is a PA speaker, like I said. It's made for those high projecting crisp sounds, and you know, I was 5-6 feet away, and it was pretty loud for me. My ears are kind of ringing a little bit right now, so I definitely wouldn't be that close running it there, but it definitely has sound, and it's projecting that sound, and I was feeling a nice punchy bass. You know, you definitely felt it, so it was pretty cool. Definitely can run it at high levels. Like I said, it was on 30, and you didn't really hear any distortion or any issues with it. So cool little speaker. So definitely that's a positive we're going to jump right into. And for being an 8-inch woofer with a 2-inch tweeter in a plastic box, yeah, I totally would recommend this. Very, very good portable speaker. Like I said, it doesn't weigh much. It has the handle, it has your carry case pull-out handle, wheels, feet on the bottom, built pretty sturdy for being plastic, kind of a rugged plastic, so it is built pretty well, which I'm impressed with all of that. So far so good with the battery, so far so good with the lights, all the connections, everything works, no buzz, no audible hum, unless it's at total high volume on 30. You might hear a little bit, but you gotta be like really close to it. So very, very good there. So definitely all positives with all the features that you get. The 2 audio jacks for microphones or instrument, 3.5 millimeter jack, Bluetooth, FM, USB, so definitely a lot of features there. What else? It does have microphone capabilities, like I said, with volume knobs for that. On and off switch on the microphone is a positive. The only thing that will jump into the negative, though, is probably the microphone with it's really, really sensitive, but that's not always a bad thing. That way it can actually pick up your voice pretty good, but a little sensitive if you handle it a lot. So that's probably the only negative thing there with the microphone. Other than that, works pretty good, sounds good on the actual speaker itself, so all positives there. So I honestly don't have a lot of negatives besides maybe the FM mode. I wish it had some individual buttons to be able to adjust the stations, the microphone sensitivity a little bit, and maybe actually having physical knobs for bass and treble, but I know that would add cost and in weight and that kind of stuff for more components. But other than that, I'm very kind of pleased with everything that they did with the speaker, with the handle, the build, the sound. It's basically, like I said, an 8-inch PA speaker that's portable, rechargeable, and able to be used for exactly that. You could use it as a little mini karaoke setup. You could use it for an announcement speaker. You could use it, like I said, on the backyard. You want to listen to the radio in the garage. It definitely has a lot of little a lot of uses. So you could definitely use it for so many little things around the house, or like I said, even as a backup speaker. If you needed a portable backup speaker, your stuff goes down, your equipment goes down, and you need to just play music now, hook that up, put it on 30, and let it play some music while you get your system back up. So definitely has many uses and many things that you can do with it. And for the price at around $100, really, I'm not going to argue anything, because it's a true value. So definitely work for you. I appreciate ProReck still making good products, and I'm still enjoying what I'm picking up from them. So like I said, if you want to purchase this, please purchase from the links below. That would help me and to be able to make more videos for you. I am making more videos. I have new equipment. I have purchased some more stuff for you guys. I have some array systems and some other things coming to you real soon. So stand by, like and subscribe so you know when those videos are coming. And guys, I need subscribers so I can bring you guys more videos. So please, the more subscribers I get, the easier it is for me to make you more videos and get out there more for you guys, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. Midwest Raider right here on YouTube. thanks for tuning in on the Freedom 8-inch rechargeable Bluetooth speaker. I do give it a thumbs up. It's a good speaker, good portable system. If you're in need of a portable backup, portable PA 8-inch speaker. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks a lot.